Alright, we are gonna do this again, because while I was looking for something to race, then I saw this was about to go off, and there was only like 15, 17 people signed up. So I thought maybe we get a single split, and there's enough difference between everyone, we'll get some long runs, have a little better racing than what we got in the last one. So it looks like I'm probably going to be top number one. I did one lap and beat everyone in practice, but nope, we're number two. So that is good. Looks like we got a few of the people that were in the last one that we did, and then we got a lot of lower split people, and see how this goes. But just figured maybe we can get a better race in and actually feel if this setup actually stays together on a long run. Still think it's probably going to get too tight, but we should be able to come away with a second or third. We will be qualifying for this one. Driving there, and a lot of overdriving at the exit. Okay. Now, take a 1X. That was weird. Not sure what happened there. Just a little bit too hard in, and then too much wheel, and just trying to go fast. Don't need to try to go fast. I think if we can get the long run, then saving tires is going to be, if it's anything like B open, it's going to be kind of key. The lap traffic might be very scary. No, this thing just feels way tighter than previously, but let's go get a lap in for qualifying.
Green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
On my all-time best for the Delta bar, so that's why we have something to look at right now.
One more lap.
And we just miss out on it.
2.133.
A little too low there, it's going to want to snap on me. And I guess that all-time best is not counting some of the O's that I've ran. But a 1.33, pretty poor, but should be good enough for a top 3. Looks like the one car has decided to start in the back, so we might have a chance at a pole here. But I definitely did not want to start in the back with this big of a spread in iRacing. So now we wait on 3 people to hit the button or do a lap. But then we also have this guy that's not in here, so it's not going to matter. Waiting on 2 people. But it's already too late because when it gets to 1:30, it's going to reset. So looks like we're gonna be sitting here for 2.5 minutes. Just gonna, trying to get some racing done. I want to watch the tour mods tonight. Looks like Paul is viewer, and then we know Steve was the guy that constantly got ran over as the number 17. And we've got, no one else really. Looks like Collins is going to start 11th, but it's going to be very pointless for him to be back there because, it's not starting in the back, and it's not going to be all that fun to go through half the field that is way off the pace. So it cancels it at 1:30, and we will wait. Because the 13 is just sitting there talking rather than doing anything. But didn't matter because the 11 was going to cause us not to be able to advance anyways. Hopefully, though, we just get a better race and some longer runs. Usually, if you get a very good spread, like this guy's almost 6,000, 5th is 2,600, 10th is 1,500, 15th 1,100, and then 2 guys at the back are just 400 and 800. So they possibly are going to be weapons, depending on where they put their cars, I guess. But looks like we are going to get pole, and moving on to the race. So we should get to lap traffic if we get 20-25 lap runs. And just gotta hope that people keep it together. This could be a complete mess until the back of the field wipes themselves out enough. But we don't have any egos in here, so, or at least any high rating egos that have to be at the front and can't take their time. Sure, I've got everything set up, best lap up, and watch the timer, wait for everyone to join up. So, we're not going to try to just pull away from the field. We're just going to run our laps.
3 additional sets of tires during
And
this race.
we are at zeros and ready to roll. I think I'm going to go fairly early just to try to spread the field.
You'll be lining up on the inside. Pit road is closed. Catch the pace car.
So this is about the distance that we can be. Let's give it a shot and figure out how early we can go without wanting the rear end to come out from under us. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. And if the 3's paying attention, he'll have seen that and be ready for it.
1 to go, next time by.
Or I'm going to do something stupid like spin the tires up as I cross down and spin out in front of the field and wreck everyone. That would be a good way to waste this run. Alright, so 110 laps, 17 cars on track. And get them all spread out because the guys at the back aren't going to be able to get on the gas, and hopefully that'll help us get through 1 and 2 without a wreck. Tight there.
24.753.
Looks like the 3's not really trying too hard. I don't feel like I'm pushing it and we're pulling away. That was a bad exit.
22.291.
Just rolling it on a throttle position through the corner. We've already got 2 lap cars. Might have got into each other on the first lap. 8 and 10 seconds ahead of us. So there might have been some contact between them, but no yellow, and now we've got a yellow.
It's closed right now. Catch the pace car.
And it looks like it's Paul who is stopped on track. That is unfortunate. So, we only get 5 laps, but that is 5 times farther than we went in the last race. Right now we're short on fuel. Go put it in 4th and save a bit. So although you could be really quick and pit at lap 55, you're going to go 2 laps down, and it's going to be a long ways to make up. So we're going to save fuel just in case everyone gets their stuff sorted and we can go green. But the starting early, I think, helped a bit. Everyone wasn't stacked up on each other going into one. And then we got whatever happened back there. I think we've actually had 2 incidents since then, since there was some people way in the back.
One to go, next time by. 47.938. You'll be lining up on the inside.
Alright, let's see if we can go a little further than 5 laps here.
Get ready, going green. Pace car is off, time to do your job.
Second row wasn't prepared for it again. 3 was. I don't think he's gonna challenge me in the start. He seems content just riding and logging laps in second, even if he is quicker than me.
22.674.
Smoke on the front stretch, so someone must have self-spun there. And I think they've left the race because there's no one close to being a lap down in front of us. That's a bad exit again. Just not really in a rhythm. Haven't felt comfortable at all, so not sure why I'm not feeling very comfortable today.
22.681.
And we make it like 5 laps again.
Catch the pace car.
It's not that hard, guys. And this time it is the 14.
Pit road is now open.
Alright, well, I tried. I thought we were going to get a decent race, but it's not looking like it. So the 16 is 1 lap down. I'm guessing that's the person that self-spun. 14 is in 16th. Somehow Paul is 6th. Did he get spun as we
16 got the lucky dot.
went to yellow?
On the outside.
Because if he was the cause of yellow, he'd be at the back, and he wouldn't have gained that many spots there. So 16's now back on the lead lap.
16
Lots of damage.
The position when the yellow flag came out. Catch the pace car. Catch the pace car.
We don't really need to hang back from the pace car since the pace car pulls in so early here. It's just habit. I'm not one of those people that has to be on the bumper of the pace car under yellow. So maybe the back of the field will stop wrecking and we can get some laps in, but I don't know, kind of doubting it at the moment.
Catch the pace car.
And the 16, is he going to go a lap down again?
Pit road is closed right now.
Does not look like it. So we'll try this again. The one car is only in 7th, but really hasn't had any time to make any moves. And with him being back that many rows, the start being spread out because of the early starting, it's not helping him. But when he gets here, he'll pass us.
1 lap to green.
I'm feeling like the 3 might pass us as well.
Line up on the inside.
Something feels off. I'm hoping the car feels a little better later on, but just a little tight. So I might actually quick couple of clicks to loosen it up. Waited a little longer there. Everyone was starting to learn.
42.89.
Still early enough though that people aren't going to stack up on entry of 1. That's a weird little push out of the corner.
22.938.
Smoke. So we've got the 12 car on pit road. Here comes the 1.
Caution,
and yellow.
They want you in single file. Pit road is closed. Catch the 16 car. Catch the pace car.
Simon looks like it was the 17. Alright. Well, this was a bad call. Just trying to get a better race for you guys to watch with the trucks here, but we're not getting that.
Pit road's open.
I'd like to get on pit road and get the adjustments made to loosen this thing up a bit, but I mean, really, it looks like, well, there's 4 people on pit road, a lap down now, so it's not going to be too big of a deal. Going back to 10th in this race. So yeah, somehow 4 people have wrecked there. And we're down to 12 people on the lead lap. Eventually, we're going to get a long run because we're not going to have hardly any cars on the track. But right now, there's really no one. I mean, the 1 pit on lap 6. But that's not going to do him any good. It might have been to fix damage from whatever happened in the first wreck.
Pit road is closed.
Alright, so 13th on back is now 3 laps down. We should be good on fuel, even if we go the rest of the way, but I'll keep an eye on it. And tire-wise, we're pretty much on the same thing as everyone else, so not too concerned about that. I just kind of want the car to be a little looser.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the inside. 48.3.
Alright, I'm going to confuse people here and pull up to the pace car on the back stretch. Get them mentally prepared to instantly go.
Green, stay
and then we'll go like we have been.
Pace car is off. Be ready.
Just got to change up your rhythm, even if it's something before the pace car even pulls off. Just makes people think slightly different. Not going to worry about holding off the one. He started in the rear for no reason other than to apparently get damage.
22.956, car inside, keep high, clear inside.
We're not going to overdrive our car here, just run our laps. Looks like we're coming off the corner better than the guy behind us. He's going through the center quicker and then pushing off the corner. That's eventually gonna cause him to have some snap. And we've got another caution. Nope. Now we do. Alright. That appears to be the 16 who is wrecked again. We'll come in and pit now. Stay a bit back from the leader just so he's not quite sure what we're going to do.
The pit road is now open. Catch the pace car.
And we get to drive all the way to the first stall for once.
All clear, punch it. Line up, single
So
file.
we didn't need
Catch
tires,
up,
98, but best to get them now because it's not going to do us any good to save them. We can uncheck fuel. And looks like we've got 2 people staying out there. So we're going to have some very slow cars starting on the front row. Very slow and damaged cars. We're probably going to wait until the green comes out to go. Still at 12 cars on the lead lap, since that was the guy that was 5 laps down that wrecked. he is done now since he destroyed his engine. So the 15 has yet to pit, which is a very stupid move when you've got extra tires. If you're trying to get some track position on a 12-kart field, I don't know. That's just, you're probably a little too slow if you don't think that you can get it. So, 12-car field, 15 and 14 stay out. They were already going to be ahead of where their numbers say they should be.
About to go green, stay
so
focused.
Now we just got to avoid them. Don't worry if we get shuffled back. We're just going to be stuck behind. Like, we're just trapped up here, so we just got to do what we can. And the 15 doesn't go. So that was very useful for him to start up front so that he could just not go. I just need to get down. Alright. Clear. We're going down. Get far, far away from the 15, who's about to wreck.
23.404. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside is clear.
Now we've seen that the 4-car slows down very early for corners, and that's why he got punted multiple times in the race last night. So we got to be aware of that and just try to get around him.
Outside.
14 nearly took out the 1 somehow and is now self-spinning. So that was very good of him to stay out. I think that is his second wreck now.
Catch the 4 car.
Hey, it's just, like, what was the point of those guys staying out? I don't get it. I guess the 15 is up to 6th, but now he's got a pit. Because we're on lap 40 now.
Pit road is now open.
I mean, if he pits here, then that was just the dumbest decision to stay out. He's going to stay out again. So he's trapped himself until, like, lap 80. And hopefully the 14 has quit. Looks like he has after his second wreck. So we've got 11 cars.
Got the lucky dog. Let them pass on the outside.
And we got the 17 back out on track with the damaged car. So we'll see if we can count on him to cause some yellows. Running out of people to do it.
Let the 17 car by.
And the 15 decides to pit now. I don't get the mentality of it. Like, if your goal is just to not use a set of tires there, but don't care where you're going to come out the next time you pit, then just drive through the pits and start at the back, but don't take any service. And then the 14, who's already been in one wreck at the back. I was just overdriving to stay with the one, nearly wrecked him on corner entry, it looked like, and then self-spun out of the corner. Just drive to your limit. Like, I knew I wasn't going to be able to go anywhere. I just waited until I was sure it was open and then turned down rather than trying to force anything, because we're on lap 44. We were on lap, what, 40 of that restart or something. Maybe 35, so there's no need to force anything. There's no need to put yourself in a bad position off strategy in a 12-car field.
One to go, next time by. You're on the outside this time. 47.772.
Alright. I'm going to move the brakes back just a bit too, to help me out. Just since we're running this higher line.
Get ready, going green. Post car is off, time to do your job. Green flag, you're in fourth position.
7 got a bad start.
43.807.
You should be able to get to the outside of the 4 though, and then pass him.
Clear inside.
If the 7 can get going.
Car inside.
And the 4 tries to force himself up there in the braking zone. Like, again, why force that? What, is it going to kill you to go to the 4th place? Just some very odd decisions by people.
477. You're now in third.
So, we're not racing the 1 car. He's clearly quicker even with damage.
22.538.
So, our goal, beat the 7, finish second. And I'm not even sure if we can beat the 7, because he was driving pretty hard and quick early on in the last run, and oh my god, are you serious? Looks like Paul got wrecked. How are we still wrecking with freaking 2 cars on track?
Pit road's open.
Man, I don't understand how it's so hard for people to race here. In the trucks. Like, Class B, we got a good race, but most of these people are above the average iRating.
Car 17, got the lucky dog, let them pass on the outside. Left up 17, car by. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
The 17 is now 9 laps down. We've got 11 people on the lead lap. I mean, eventually we've got to have a long run because there's not going to be enough people left to wreck.
Pit road is closed.
So I think if we go another 10 and get a caution, I am going to pit. I don't know, we'll see. Really, it's no need. I just need to do what the one does.
One lap to green. Line up on the inside. 46.99.
Should be able to get a good start here. Maybe clear the 7, or at least be to his inside and pass him on exit. If we have to, we'll just fall back in line in 4th or 5th or whatever it ends up, but I think we should be able to get a good enough start here.
Green, green, green.
Tried to guess it. Guessed wrong.
46.134.
At least it was just a 0x.
The leader. Clear high.
Alright, clear.
To the finish.
Can we go the rest of the way?
4-2. You're in second position right now.
Looks like the one's a little loose in center, but that's going to pay off later. Shuffled back to 5th place now. Still a bit worried about the 3 car. I think he is quicker than he's putting on right now.
22.482.
He's just waiting, being smart. The 7, I think, is going to slow down on a long run. But I also think I'm going to slow down pretty hard on a long run, just because the car seems a bit tight. But yeah, you can see the 3 is quicker than the 7. For some reason I'm feeling like I'm faster than the 1 now. But I'm not going to get roped into that. We're just going to keep this distance.
22.538.
A real chance of this going the rest of the way green, so I don't want to overdrive it. The 3 is going to have to work pretty hard to get past the 7. And then he's going to have to catch us. So he's going to be using his stuff up more. Unless he quickly gets around the 7 here. Yep, he does. Alright, so now he's just going to have the using it up getting to us. And we'll hope that we're better on a long run than him. .6 seconds behind, we'll just watch that. Focus on hitting our lines here. The 1 is starting to pull away now.
22.689.
Got the 17 and the 15. Up ahead is lap traffic. So initially the reason that I went a little tighter with the setup last night was to help myself down low off the corner, because I noticed in Gavin's race that he was getting very loose when he was trying to do any move off the corner down low. And you're not going to be able to make a move on the high side off the corner unless you're already to the outside of someone. So that's why I've went a little tighter. It's not going to help us out here, because we're not fighting through traffic. But if the 1 gets a little loose, I mean, all of a sudden he's backed up to us. He could just be running as fast as he needs to and no quicker. The 3's gained on us a little bit. But the 1 does look a little loose out of the corners. I'm not sure if that's the same guy that self-spun last night in the 2 truck.
22.798.
Got a little loose off. Try not to go under the 3rd lane on exit, or 2nd lane, or whatever we're going to call it. That line that my left sides are on. 1.6 behind. Not really pushing the truck. 1 just overdrove entry pretty poor there. And now we got 2 guys that are, well, we got an 800 I rating and 1100 I rating that are going to try to get around each other. As they're doing that, we've got to try to get around them. And they run into each other. And they stop.
Inside. Clear. 23.28. Car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Wow. they're going to get wrecked as the rest of the people lap them. Hopefully not. But, that was a bit ridiculous. We lost half a second there to the 3 because of it. I feel like I'm just running a decent pace. Don't think the car is going to get too tight on me. I don't think I've slid the tires except for once or twice.
22.973.
Little tiny roll tab.
22.991.
Didn't even feel it. Alright, this is the run I was waiting for. And that was...
Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Yep, fucking kidding me.
23.023.
How can someone be so fucking terrible? Should have known better. Well, we had maybe a shot at the win. That's all gone now. One and a half seconds behind. Damage. Who knows what it did to the right front. Got this guy pulling up in front of the leader, so who knows, he might just end up wrecking the one. Now he pulls back down the track and pulls back up it, and yeah, car's fucking not driving right.
Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Stay low, clear up top. 23.905.
Got too low there, but it's just, yeah, and then, well, the 15's wrecking himself in front of the leader.
Inside. Clear. 23.692.
Alright, let's try to go a little quicker. Get some heat in the right front, and hopefully get some speed back into this.
23.095.
There we go. Alright, well, we've got 8 cars on the lead lap. We're going to come in, obviously get tires, see how much damage we have. I don't think we'll fix it. It's just body damage. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I know that there's only like 20 laps left, but we've been out there for a while. There's only 8 cars on the lead lap, so...
All clear, punch it. Be mindful, you only have 1 set of tyres remaining. Line up, single file. Jetstar, 15 car.
That's very surprising. %, so 90 and 92 on the right sides. And it looks like we're going to restart 4th. Nope, the one pits. He has changed his mind. And everyone pit. We are the leader. The fuck happened there? I don't know. I can't explain that one. They just weren't ready to pit? They weren't expecting the field to pit? I have no idea. That's a weird one. So now they're back in 6th and 7th. And you know we're gonna go early. I think people get in these mindsets that they're always in 30-car fields and don't look at the situation. Maybe they just weren't paying attention, or I don't know. This 5-car has looked fairly quick, so we're not out of the woods yet. These guys don't even know what they're doing. They're supposed to get the wave around, and they're not paying attention. Oh my god. How can you get to this level and not understand that, hey, oh, I'm going to get the wave around. I need to go.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag. You are the leader. 39.172.
It's still snappy there. I don't need to be trying as hard as I'm trying, because the 1 is nowhere near the field. I don't know what the 5's got for us. He kind of backed out after we tried a little harder. In front of him, we do have the 15, who the hell knows what he's going to do. Okay, we just gained a bunch there, so don't need to try too hard here. Alright, where's this guy gonna go? Hopefully he just pulls low, but I am not sure that he is smart enough to figure that out, since he tried to race the leaders last time he was getting lapped. And he stops on the high side.
Car outside.
And then turns down off the corner and almost hooks us.
22.625.
And that'll be our next caution. I still don't know what happened under that last caution. It's just no sense. No sense made. The 1 is up to 3rd. But he's running out of laps.
Five to go.
Alright, let's do 5 hard laps here. I don't think we need to, but just to give ourselves a bit more space.
22.479.
Since he's obviously running as hard as he possibly can. So we don't need to save him. I actually think I'm slower if I push. Alright, we got a blinking guy now. Two to go.
22.535.
Get around to the white flag. Get to the white.
White flag.
The 1 is in the wall. I don't know if he was trying to spin the dude or what, but white flag now. I think he was just trying to get as much as he could there. And no need to get anywhere near the 12. We just got handed a gift. A massive, unexpected gift there. And, well, that was the weirdest,
You won. You drove a great race.
weirdest thing I've ever seen. I don't I don't know what to say. Like, what the hell was that? Why did they not pit? 8 cars on the lead lap. I mean, no idea. Let's take a look at all the cautions. Ball gets into the wall, and nothing there. 15 just gets dumped by the 18, but no caution. In the wall, and the 16 gets loose, gets the 1, 5, and Paul spins out of sympathy as he got into the 4 because the 4 got loose and slow off the corner. So that is how he ended up there. Blinking, and the 5's in the wall. And the 12's gonna go in the wall. And the 15 is gonna go in the wall. 15 is, I don't know. Overdrives the center, 15's in the wall, 14 is self-spinning, and that is the second caution. And then I don't know what these guys did. The 18 trying to go up the middle with his 400 iRating, self-spins and wipes out the 12. And then the 17, how did you spin? 15 just stuffs him in the wall. Okay. And then he just hits the brakes. And 16 and the 13 plow into him. And I think it's broken now. So we just got to go to the cautions, which unfortunately don't stick out as easy here. So we've got the 16 self-spinning and then guns it straight into the inside wall. Okay. And then we've got gonna be. Yeah, the 14 self-spinning. Saw that one. So he nearly kills the 1 car. He's on 40 lap older tires. Gets loose in. Slams down on the gas and self-spins and straight into the wall. And Paul got a chunk of damage there as well. He didn't have a very good race. So then let's go to lap 49. Actually, it'll be lap 50. And Paul's race ends. He self-spins. Hard into the wall. Okay, so now we are at lap... What are we go a ways, and then what brings out the last caution? The 15. The 15 being in 10th place, has no reason to even try to pass these guys. He's 3 laps down. Tries to go for a pass, hits the wall, self-spins to the inside, and that's the caution. And that wins me the race. Because I don't know. I don't understand this. Like, the 3 even is like, alright, and then he stays out because the 1 stayed out? So lost. No idea. Let's take a look at results. That one got handed to us. So we are at a 4,100 and we finish first. Led 43 laps. And yeah, 4 incidents. Really shouldn't have had those, but the 9 car, I don't know what he did there, bounced off the wall or something. Luckily that didn't kill us. And it kind of actually put us in a position to pit and not have the 3 around us, and really didn't give the chance for the 1 to pit late through the grass or something. So I don't know. Weird race. We get gifted a win. I will take it. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.